metal piece, yeah? Oh, so it's stuck down proper.
So this is our next project. We are going to upgrade the subwoofer. Nothing technical, just straightforward amp and sub install. My man, the mad scientist, is here. So I figured this out. So we've just taken out the seats. All you have to do is pop it. Oh, lift the lever a bit, and you see this latch. Just pull on it, and then the bottom will come out. And then there's a bolt here. Undo that bolt, and then slide.
Pop the seat up.
Yep, yeah, push it up because it's on brackets basically. Do that on the other side. Then what you need to do is this is just basically on clips. So we just lift it. That's it. So it's coming off. It's got a harness attached to it. So what we need to do is disconnect the harness. Just do.
Oh, but we need to do that as well.
I think there's a tab. Okay, so we couldn't remove the cable that's behind this, so we just left it on the side. And undo these bolts so we can get this center piece out. So we've just managed to remove the trim. There's tabs here, so you just basically pull on it from the bottom, work your way up. What we need to do now is remove the bolts and lever, so there's 6 in total, 3 on this side, 3 on the other side. Remove that, and then the subwoofer should come straight out. So basically we just removed the... That's the amp.
Oh, it was connected in there, right?
Yeah, so we just removed the 6 bolts, remove this harness by pushing this clip down with a pin or something, a pick tool, and then it just pulls straight out. So basically what we had to do is remove this trim piece from the engine bay. There's a clip behind there, and it's just clipped on to that. Just pop it open, get these clips off as well with a picking tool, and that's it. It'll come off. It's got to disconnect the battery now so we can gain access through. There's a hole there so we can gain access, run the cable through. Let's try to do that, and I'll let you know where the cable's located. Mad scientist worked it out. So we've removed the battery.
There's a nice hole ready there for the power cable to go in.
It's got a grommet on it, but the grommet has gone somewhere. I have no idea now. So we pushed the what were we saying?
But even with this type of cable, it's so fat that grommet would not have worked anyway. You would have had to take the grommet out. If it's a thinner cable, then it probably would have fit through the grommet.
What she said. So you push the cable through. Underneath the glove box, there's a panel. You just basically unclip the panel and then pull the panel out, and then the cable. You see the cable? Run it across. Well, and that's it really. We just bolted the cable in the positive. Now we just got to put the battery back, and then we can move on to the next stage. Alright, so we just connected the battery back on. The negative, sorry, the positive terminal is in place. We'll put the clips back in. Don't forget to push that clip back in, all clips back in, put this rubber seal in. That's it, we can move on to the next bit now. Slight mistake. Leave the negative off for now because you're still playing around with wires. Sorry, totally forgot about it. So that we had the wire hanging down there, so what we done was tuck it behind this panel, little panel here, all the way along. This bit here is really tight, so what we did was we forced it through here, so it comes out the back, and then we've pushing it through this hole here and into the boot. Same with the phono cables. Do the same thing with that, and the earth as well. Just make sure you bolt it in. Yeah, that's it really. Mad scientist here, Aaron and that. Right, what we've done is, Snow, why don't you explain what we've done here?
So basically, we found all the cables that we need from the subwoofer OEM socket.
Yeah.
This original socket. So we've crimped into all the cables that we need. For example, the remote, the 2 speakers, and the ground.
So which one's which?
So basically, you've got this purple cable here, crimped with the red one because there's no purple. That is a speaker plus. The yellow one behind it, with a yellow crimp, is speaker minus.
Yep.
This black one obviously is for the ground, and the blue one is for the remote, which will turn the other amp on as well. So on the other side, the RCA converter.
Oh yeah, so we bought this RCA converter from Harrods.
Harrods? Harrods. Because the Bose amp doesn't have the phono cable connections.
Yeah.
So you've got to buy the converter, which is
Halfords.
from the cables to the phono leads.
How much you buy them for?
£8.
£8 from Halfords.
Halfords.
Yeah.
So we crimped the other cables on the other side of the converter. So we'll plug it all in accordingly. The phono leads will go in, and then we'll show you the next step.
So we've just connected everything back together.
All the connections are made for the converter. Phono leads in, all tucked away underneath the seat. Nicely going to the back, and all connected on the amp at the back. Everything tried and tested. Amp turns on, runs the sub, and the sound quality is amazing.
We've already got a Vibe subwoofer for now, but I'm looking to get the kicker solar barrack fitted in there shortly. Just doing a test run for now. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Man like the mad scientist here, sorted it all out.
Peace out, peace out.
This is what it looks like inside. Ignore the sub. It's not a permanent fix. It's just to test it. I've got a kicker amp, which is CX 1200.1. That's enough to support the kicker sub when I get it. So yeah, all the cables are just underneath this panel here. This panel can be removed. Take the pins out. There's one there, and there's 2 here as well. And that's it. Cables are running through. All dandy. Thanks for watching, guys.